basically this is just going to be like my Q&A channel introduction. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but what it is basically where you guys, I have gotten like 80 questions, like 80 comments on my videos, but none of them were questions. I've only done 2 videos. I've gotten like 80 comments, but the thing was none of them were questions about me. So I decided to just do a Q&A, introduction Q&A, which is basically just where I tell you about me, but they're not actually questions from you guys, they're questions that I got offline that are about me, so you guys can learn a little bit about me. So the first question that I have, well, that I've gotten online is, do you ever get interrupted during your videos? So guys, I put music in the background on my phone just to get into the Christmas spirit. So I got a little bit more into the Christmas spirit by putting on some music. Let me turn it up for you guys. It's on my phone. Yeah, it's Home Tunes, which I love. So guys, today I'm gonna be I already told you what I'm gonna be doing, so I'm not gonna say that again, but I will say, let's get started. So, yeah. So guys, I don't really know if this would be counted as me questions, but I just thought that this would be a cute video to do, and in all, I think it's like, let me see how many questions this is. Doesn't say how many questions it is, it just has a list of Q&A questions. This is from Tumblr if you want to go see this. I am using my Samsung Galaxy phone. That's also where the music is coming from, so yeah, stay tuned and you might just see a what's on my phone video, sorry. So, yeah. So the first video is, what's a question you're afraid to ask to whom? So basically, I think this is saying, what's a question that you're afraid to ask to somebody? I am afraid to ask my mom for a raise in allowance sometimes, because, like, I don't know what she's gonna say, and I always get upset if she says no, so, and sometimes I'm afraid to, like, if you have only, like, a dad, and if you don't really have a girl, like, if you don't have a mother, I would be afraid to ask my dad about, like, growing up, like, with your body changing. I would be afraid to ask my dad that. So, the next question is, what's something you hide about your personality? Well, this isn't really something that I'd hide. I mean, well, this is something that I'd hide. I would hide that sometimes I get, like, really, really mad. Like, I go on these mad streaks because sometimes people just make me so mad. Like, if my cousin starts tapping on me, and then tapping, and then tapping, and then tapping, and then tapping, and he just won't stop, I'll get really mad with him. And he posted a video on Instagram, and I had to take his phone away from him and delete what he posted on Instagram. That's how bad it was, because it was like a really long video. So yeah, he doesn't have an Instagram anymore because his mom wasn't supposed to know that he had one, and he got in trouble. So yeah, but anyway, that's totally off topic. The next question is, what's something other people think about you that you don't agree with? People think that I'm loud, but I don't agree with that. I don't think I'm loud at all. I think that I'm actually very I have a very small voice. I don't think I'm very loud at all, but, you know, whatever. How do you deal with criticism? If you're talking about criticism on social media accounts, okay, so criticism on social media accounts, I just block them or unfriend them or don't follow them. And then with YouTube, there are 2 different ways that you can do. You can block the person to where they can't watch your videos and they can't comment or anything like that. They can't even look at your channel. Or what you can do is you can just, send them back, don't do that, or I'm gonna unfriend you. You know, that's the easier way to do it, but, yeah. So, That's how I do it. A lot of people think that the first one is rude and it's a little bit oversized, but it's okay. What's the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for you? The sweetest thing that anyone's ever done for me was when my mom bought me this phone for Christmas last year, and I love it so much. So next is which national or global tragedy were you closest to, and how did it affect you? Okay, so I'm guessing by that, what thing were you nearest to? Like, were you nearest to like a hurricane or something? And did it affect you in any way? Like, did it burn down your house, or not burn down your house, but did it like drown your house or whatever? So I'm gonna answer that by just saying that my grandma was closest to hurricane. No, she had a tornado, I think, in her in the place that she was in. Not really sure where that was, but they had a hurricane down there, and she came to live with us for like 2 months because it like totally wiped away her house, and it was so sad. So I wasn't close to that. Like, I can't really tell you. I mean, I can't really tell you because I don't really have one of those. So, you know, I don't know. But yeah. So okay. So the next one is which fictional character most like you? Would you most like to have lunch with, and why? So I'm going to answer for that 2 questions. Sleeping Beauty and Sleeping Beauty. I love Sleeping Beauty. If you did not know that about me, now you do, because that is my favorite thing, Sleeping Beauty. So, yeah. Okay. So the next one, what would you say your anti-role model is? Someone who serves as a warning rather than an inspiration. So someone who kind of is like an authority and not really like someone who inspires me. I would say my uncle. He kind of serves as an anti-inspiration. He is really, really hard on me, which is okay, because I get why he is. But he's more of a, like, warning, like a really weird, bad warning. More of an authority than he is, you know, my inspiration. The next question is, what's your least... I don't even know what that means. The next one is, what kind of underwear do you imagine Sherlock Holmes is? So, that kind of makes me laugh, but that's okay. So, I imagine he would wear polka dot underwear. I don't know why, I just do. So, yeah. The next question is, what's one of the most difficult things you've ever done? The most difficult thing I've ever done was when my hamster Mimi died. That's not really a difficult thing I've ever done, but I had to clean out her cage, and I feel like after a pet's gone and you're cleaning out their cage, that's always like really hard because they're gone, and it's so sad just feeling where they've laid, feeling where they've been. And we lost her. I didn't know where she was, so yeah. Alright, and then we have one more question. What's the most infuriating thing your parents or caregiver do? Okay, this is from my caregiver. My caregiver is my grandmother, not my parents. So my grandmother sometimes yells at me, and then she says, she yells at me, and then she, like, I can't think of it. The most infuriating thing that she does, like, she will say, don't yell at me, because, like, I haven't even been yelling at her, but she'll say, don't yell at me, and then she'll start yelling at me. That's the most infuriating thing that she does. So, guys, that was my last question for this video. This video is officially 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end it now and say thanks for watching, and bye.